Hey happy homemakers, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Justine and I do lots of fun motherhood lifestyle videos, day in the life vlogs, cleaning routines, and meal planning inspirations. If you are interested in that type of video, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out on any of my upcoming content. Today's video is going to be my Dyson review, and so many of you guys have been asking me on Instagram for this video, so I'm finally doing it. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is at Justine Marie 55. I love connecting with you guys over there, so make sure you're following me. I'll have it linked down below. Last month, my vacuum of 5 years just completely died on me and I needed to get another one, but the Dyson is just so expensive that it was really hard for me to make the plunge. And then I found out that the Dyson V7 model is only right about $240, which was like half of what I thought it was going to be. It was much more affordable, but I was still hesitant because I wasn't sure if it was going to fit all of my needs. So I did tons of research on it, but what I found was most of the videos online are super long, and I know you mamas have very limited time, so I'm going to keep this review as short and sweet as possible. First of all, I love the Dyson. This is not sponsored. I absolutely love this vacuum. It has changed my homemaking life. However, I don't think it's for everyone, so hopefully this video is going to answer any questions that you might have. So this is the Dyson V7, and the first thing I really love about it and what I was hoping for in it is how convenient it is. Having no cord is amazing. It comes with like a little charging station that I just keep on my wall in my kitchen, and it's so quick and easy to access it and just clean up any spills of cereal or clean up the high chairs after meals, quickly vacuum the sofa or any spills in the cupboards. But it's also great to grab and go vacuum your car because you don't have to worry about extension cords or anything like that. It just is so convenient. It makes life so easy that my house has never been more clean than it is now. Ever since I got it, I've been just so excited that I've just been vacuuming everything like a crazy person, and sometimes Daniel tells me enough vacuuming, go put it away. It really has been a game changer as far as keeping my house clean, especially with two little toddlers. It's just made things so much easier for me. It's also really lightweight. I think it weighs just a little over 4 pounds, so it makes it really easy to vacuum with, and it doesn't get too tiring to hold even when you're vacuuming stuff above your head like cobwebs out of the corners. Marcus also really loves to use it, so it's just a really nice feature that is so lightweight. I was a little afraid that this compartment was kind of small. I thought I would have to be emptying it pretty quickly, but it holds quite a bit of stuff and it's actually really easy to empty. You just pull up on this handle here and the bottom swings open, and you can just do it right over garbage like that. It's very clean, it's very easy. I just do it every time I use it, and it's really nice that you're not spending any money on any kind of bag. The button on it is really touchy, so your finger doesn't get tired when you're just vacuuming a ton. And the other thing is that it's super quiet. That's on the normal speed, and so I can do it while the kids are napping and they're not going to wake up at all, which is really nice. So the attachments that it came with, and I will have this particular one linked down below so you guys can have all the attachments that I have. The attachments go on and off really easily. It just snaps on like that. This one is really great for getting cereal or crumbs that are just a little bit bigger than normal. It also comes up like this so you can brush things. We actually just got a new microwave installed, and there was just a ton of sawdust all over our stove that I just vacuumed up with this piece. But with the brush feature, it was actually cleaning it off as I was vacuuming. I use this for everything, by the way. It is just such a nice thing to have. I think this is probably my most used one because this is what I use to vacuum the kids' high chairs after meals, which those are always spick and span nowadays because I love using this. Actually, sometimes I use this one too. This is the other one, which is really nice for getting like the tracks indoors, like my sliding door I just cleaned, windows, that kind of a thing, cobwebs up in the corners. And then the last attachment is just your regular, I don't know what you call it, it's just a regular vacuum attachment. I love how it has the ball swivel like the bigger vacuum, which makes it really convenient to just get into the corners or odd shapes without you having to turn yourself. And one thing I actually think is pretty cool is that this part comes off of the tube, and this is how you can get up and vacuum all the cobwebs in the corners of the ceilings and stuff. The vacuum actually does suck really well. On the regular speed is what I usually do, but if there's anything that's like a higher piled carpet or just stuff that's a little bit harder to get to, I do turn it to max, and it does a really good job. It gets everything off of carpet, and sometimes I even take it into my kitchen and my hardwood floors, and it does a really good job at that too. The one thing I will say is that it has a little bit of trouble getting bigger things like Cheerios or peanut butter bumpers, because this is so low to the ground that it just kind of pushes the cereal along the floor. It can't actually get underneath there, but on the carpet there's a little more traction for it to actually get pushed underneath the vacuum. But honestly, that's not that big of a deal because whenever we have spills like that, I just go in with this attachment instead. Or I just still use my broom. One thing I wish it had was like a flexible type of hose, maybe a little one. Which is not a huge deal because there's only been one time since I've had it that I've actually needed something like that. I spilled some coffee above my top cupboards, so I was trying to get between the ceiling and the cupboard, and this was just so big that I just couldn't really get in there very well, so it would have been nice to have some sort of hose to stick the attachment to. The last thing I want to mention is the charge. It takes 3 hours to get a full charge. This is one of the biggest cons to most people, and the thing that I was most hesitant about was how long does the charge last. And the charge will last 30 minutes on just the regular speed. I actually timed it, and then 20 minutes on the max speed, which for my house, I only have 2 area rugs and 1 carpeted bedroom. And after I had vacuumed all of my carpeted areas, I was literally going around my house thinking, what else can I vacuum? I vacuumed all my cupboards, I vacuumed all the high chairs, the hardwood floors, and I actually ended up finally just holding the button down, waiting for it to run out. So I know for me and my size of the house, 30 minutes is like more than I'd ever need. But if you have a larger house or just more carpeted area, you might want to consider something with more of a corded option, because the #1 complaint of this vacuum is that it just dies without warning mid cleaning your house, and so you kind of have to stop, charge it for 3 hours, and then come back and finish the job, which I can see would be really annoying. However, if your budget does allow, if you have kids, I still highly recommend this vacuum. It will completely change cleaning up, and I think you would be really happy with your purchase, because I cannot stress enough how convenient it is. That's the end of this video. I hope I covered everything that you guys have questions for. Leave me a comment below if I missed anything, and give this video a like. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.